Hey you, yes you, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing absolutely spectacular. And today is a very special video because we are going to be recreating Wizards of Waverly Place, their home. This is going to be an apartment though. It's not going to have the sandwich shop or anything at the bottom of it because we don't really have that functionality in The Sims yet. But I mean, I think apartment pretty much works out for it as well. So Wizards of Waverly Place is by far my favorite Disney show to have ever aired, probably. I love Selena Gomez, by the way. But I would say Disney kind of like stopped making good shows after Jessie. I think that's the last one. Excuse me, or maybe it's that Ant Farm. Which one came? I don't really remember, but I am obsessed with Disney Channel. I'm such a Disney kid. Nickelodeon was, I don't know, pretty cool, but like, wait, actually, I'm sorry, I'm getting way off topic. So this is the house. It's very colorful. You guys can see. So obviously it has to be colorful to catch the eyes of the kids watching the show. I mean, I don't know why I say kids because let me tell you, I watch that show still. I love Disney Channel and I am damn near 25. No, I'm not. I don't know why I said I am if I'm not. You don't need to know my age though, and that's on period. But anyways, so yeah, this is actually the first time I am using platforms because they just released, and also my first time building an apartment and using the spiral-ish staircase. I don't even know what they're, I guess to be considered like an L. This is more like an S shaped though. But wouldn't an S shape be spiral? Okay, I don't know. I'm so annoying. But this house is actually inspired by the DS version of the game, not the TV series. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're both the same anyways. I have not played the DS version, but on Google, that is the game showed full pictures of the living room and also Alex's bedroom, which helped a lot. Now, I didn't actually use the Alex one, but the living room was the most important. So yeah, now we're gonna be placing the rugs. Like I said, this house is super colorful. I would consider this house to be one of those houses for, you know, the little artsy Sims, or just, I don't know. It's also really 70s to me. I don't know if that's even the right time, but 70s retro. So maybe if your sim really likes retro stuff, then like, hey, this is the apartment for your sim. Okay. But anyways, like all freaking couches, they don't have the matching chair for literally any of them, I don't think. So it's always kind of frustrating, and I always just end up using 3 of the couches instead of 1 couch and 2 chairs like I would actually rather use. So right now I'm trying to find the red bookshelf that they had in the background. Also, I did actually change the rock platforms to just, I think, regular black ones. I don't know. I don't know why I added that to begin with because it's not even how the game looked or the TV show looked. But this part is actually shown on the game. You guys don't see this in the TV show. So they actually have a green desk. This house is so colorful, like I've said, just so unique. And I'm pretty sure they even have a blue chair underneath the desk. So like, yowza, wowza, I don't know. So I wanted the house to be somewhat cluttered, but also not too cluttered. In the TV show, girl, there's just stuff everywhere. That house has been lived in for a long time. But here I wanted to look cluttered, but also yet, you know, stylish and clean, you know? I would say this is probably my favorite part of the house, just because I think when you look at this part, you definitely see Wizards of Waverly Place, in my opinion. Also, if you don't like my voice right now, or just don't like it in general, first of all, I'm sorry. But second of all, it is almost 5 a.m. I'm really tired, but I really wanted to get this uploaded today, so I'm trying my hardest. Also, I'm very sorry. I actually did like cut out a lot of stuff just because I was going back and forth with everything, and also I tend to loop around a lot. It's just a habit that I have when I build, I guess. So I tried my best at cutting out that stuff. You guys are definitely going to be seeing it, but is the best I could do. So this kitchen was giving me some issues, and it's not going to turn out this way at the end, because I did notice some things that were off from the actual TV show version. So right here, I think I'm actually going to be moving in that part of the wall, just because not only does it look better, but it also actually was in the game or the TV show. I keep confusing the game and TV show together because anyways, I'm gonna try to get better at that, I promise. So I saw little Simsy build a Glug Charlie house, and I just thought that was really cool, and instantly I was like, okay, I gotta do Wizards of Waverly Place, but unfortunately we don't have any of those features, so what I'm about to do. And luckily today is the big day. We got the update, so I'm really happy about that. Also, speaking of Wizards of Waverly Place, I don't know why I didn't mention this before, or not mention it, but ask it, what is your favorite Wizards of Waverly Place episode, if you are a fan like I am? I would say my favorite probably, I don't really have a favorite episode, but I would say my favorite season for sure is, I think, the last one when when Harper and Alex moved into their own little apartment. I just thought that was really cool, and as a kid, I think that's every kid's dream, to be able to like live in an apartment with their best friend. So I loved that season so freaking much. But obviously we couldn't see the iconic house anymore, at least not as much. So, you know, you win some and you lose some, I guess. So believe it or not, the chairs actually look like that in the TV show. I did not notice that, and I would have never noticed that if I didn't do this, but they actually have a white chair, a blue one, a green one, a red one, a pink one, a black one, and white one. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I said too many. I probably said some colors double, but it doesn't really matter. So this is the balcony portion of the house. It's very big, which I wasn't really the biggest fan of, but I kind of had to do it because the house, it was either the balcony was going to be really big, or a little bit too big, or the house or the apartment itself was going to be just huge, and I didn't want that. And honestly, come and think of it, I think it works out well for the balcony because it just gives it that party New York balcony vibe, you know, so you can throw like a huge party on your balcony, have fun, play some basketball, barbecue, do all that good stuff. So this is the front of the living room. So I always try to use fireplaces for every single living room, but surprisingly, you guys, I'm not doing it. I didn't do it, mainly because all the fireplaces just didn't really work for the vibe I wanted for this house. So I actually end up trying to make my own little entertainment system, which I think it worked out quite nicely. I do like the black one, however, I'm not using this black and white and gold dresser. I did change it to something a little more retro to fit the house, to some green ones. Yes, those green ones right there. Love it and also hate it. I think the plants really do brighten it up and make it look a little bit better, but I do consider the previous ones to be a little bit better. So here I am trying to clutter up the house a little bit more. I did add a clock, which that clock is really interesting. Is it like a picture with a moving clock as well? I don't know, kind of cool. But here we are, I'm adding a hot tub on the balcony. I'm also going to be adding some chairs, like a bench as well. I'm almost positive in the show they had a table with an umbrella. I think so. So that's what I'm doing. I think it looks quite nice. Don't know if I like the white too much, but other than that, you know, it's whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I think it looks really nice. I think it looks decent enough. Also, it just gives me like big New York vibes, which, I mean, that's the location of the show as well. So, I mean, hopefully that is what you guys get as well, because that means that I did my job correctly. But you know what? We'll see. My headphones really like sliding on the back of my head right now. Yeah, I was being a little bit annoying with, or really picky with what I wanted the outside wood to look like. Yep, I chose that one. Oh my god, wow, and now we are on to the upstairs. It's actually going a lot quicker than I thought. So the upstairs is probably my favorite part about the build because I was a little more creative with it. Well, I got to be a little more creative with it because obviously at the bottom of it, I just wanted it to resemble the show as much as possible. But up here, you don't really see much in the show. I know that you do see Alex's bedroom, but I don't know if you guys have actually seen Alex's bedroom, but it is so like weird. She has these weird like furry walls that are like magenta, fuchsia, I don't even know the color, but there's just really weird walls, and like I wish I could do that, but I didn't. Also, the whole vibe of every room, which you guys are probably going to end up seeing pretty soon, is I want each room to be a different color and a different aesthetic. Aesthetic, can I say that correctly? I don't freaking know. So we are on to Alex's room, so you guys can see it's purple. It's purple themed. Really freaking exciting and cool. I actually pretty much the majority of her room is going to be using glamour vintage stuff. I think that's what it's called. So if you have that, then like fantastic. Also, this whole apartment is not gonna have CC, just because I want you guys to actually be able to download it if you want to, but also the game since the update freaking sucks. It keeps lagging and I hate it so much, and so I don't even play with mods. I haven't been able to play with mods since, just because it just makes my game crash. So at least without the mods I can play it somewhat, but it's just still really laggy and annoying. So anyway, I do think that this is probably my favorite bedroom of the entire apartment is Alex's, just because I really was trying to make it super cute and like mature, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't at all. So yeah, I really did like it. Now we're gonna add windows around. The windows, I will say, from the outside doesn't really look all that great, but at the same time, who really cares? You know what I mean? Like, you guys are gonna be seeing the inside of the house, not the outside of the house, because it's a freaking apartment. Okay, so if you're mad about it, be mad at someone else, because I don't care. I know I'm being so aggressive. I think I just get like that when I'm really tired. I just like, I don't know. Anyways, we're done talking. So I have been changing, or I did change the walls a couple of times, but I'm pretty sure I just went to the same one. I think that's the same wall color. I don't know. But basically this whole room is blue inspired. Look at that. I actually do think that adding the mirror was actually a really cool touch, just because I kind of have a mirror right next to my bed, so that when I wake up, I literally the first thing I see is my ugly, crusty face, and it's just a beautiful freaking thing. I think everyone should wake up to that, to seeing their beautiful, crusty face. Anyways, so I spent a little bit of time changing the rug in the house, but basically none of these are actually ones I'm going to be using. Not even the one that I end with, which is that star one. I do think the star one's really, really nice, but I didn't want it to be too kiddie-ish. I wanted it to be a little more sophisticated, you know, more professional. I don't know what I'm talking about. But this one was a little bit, this room right here was a little bit annoying because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Like I said, I did want each room to be a different color. And I really wanted to use those curtains. So I did end up changing the bed to this red one, and then ended up just changing the color scheme to red and white, basically, which I think worked out well. I don't know if it's my favorite room in the house. How to think about that. It's definitely really like unique. I've said that a lot. I think unique is a good way of saying you. Actually, I was in I took art in college, and my teacher told me that if art teachers ever said that your art was pretty or unique, that is like the worst compliment. Like, that, not the worst compliment, but that is like the worst thing they could ever say to you. And so when they say that, you know that you really messed up, which I thought was really funny, because literally I would not have been able to tell at all. Anyways, that was way too off topic. So we are back with this house or room. It is green. I did end up changing the bedroom quite often. I don't even know if the bedroom that I chose is actually one that I like. I use that bed a lot, you guys. Like, I think I used it in my last build. I don't know, but I use it a lot. It is a really nice one. It's also a really low bed. Like, I don't even know, like, it seems like it's just a mattress with a blanket and pillows. Like, it doesn't even seem like it has a bed frame. But anyways, yes, that plan is really big, but I did was it decrease the size? I think that's what, I don't know. I'm so out of it right now, you guys. I'm so sorry. So now we are on to the bathroom, which is the last room in the house. It is basically the same greenish color as the room that we just did, but I just think it worked out a little bit better. Also, I don't think I even mentioned this, but yes, the doors are green because in the DS game, Alex had the ugliest lime green walls I've ever seen. And I don't even know if we even have lime green walls like that in the game, but if we did, I didn't want to use it. I think that the darker green just looked a little bit better and it made more sense in my opinion. I don't freaking know. But yes, the upstairs is gonna be brick, so if you guys don't like it, I am very sorry. But I don't know, I just thought it made more sense. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, you guys. I'm so done. But we're gonna add the fencing at the top. I actually did not add any railing to these stairs because I think it looked a little bit better, just like that sleek design, even though it definitely is a lot more dangerous. So if you have any toddlers, not even toddlers, just like be careful on it. Basically, like if you fall and endanger yourself in my build, you know, it's on you. You can't sue. Anyways, I'm done talking. Anyway, I think we're gonna end. I think this video is actually ending soon, so I hope you guys like it. And if you guys did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will definitely be speaking to you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.